Hey, let's meal prep some breakfast burritos today. This recipe is quick and easy, and you can make as much or as little as you need, and it is so delicious even though it only has a few simple ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to start with is slicing the sausages up. These are sausages that I use are Idell's. I use their pineapple bacon one, and it is absolutely delicious, just the perfect balance of sweet and savory. I just slice them into quick medallions, and you don't actually have to cook them if you just want to just whip up a breakfast burrito. I do because I really like to have a little bit of a charring on them. It gives a good texture in it. Here's where I really recommend to have a good sharp knife to cut through those casings. This is my thinner French knife, and I just turn a cast iron pan on medium. Give a little oil to that. I use avocado oil because of its high heat, and so it doesn't smoke as quickly as olive oil does. And just toss them all in. Now I'm going to start my stainless steel pan on low. Now I actually prefer to use a cast iron pan. I'm saving my cast iron pan for another purpose later on. But again, I use that avocado oil, and I definitely keep it on low. So I'm going to use 2 cups of the liquid egg whites. The reason for this is egg whites is so high protein. It's just absolutely amazing, but you can get a little bland if you don't season them right. So here in a minute, you're going to see me season them up. You can really season them to anything that you need it. They don't have a really strong flavor profile, so they're pretty diverse. Here I'm just going to use some kosher salt and garlic powder. Now this recipe I slowly stir for a long amount of time. I think it took about 5 to 7 minutes to fully cook them through. But I really didn't want to have any crunchiness or crustiness with them. I just want a nice fluffy egg white, and the slow cook makes the difference. I'm just stirring all those in, and I'm just going to let it cook for a little while and give those sausages a quick stir as well. It does take a bit of patience to cook the egg whites, but believe me, it's totally worth it to take the time. I decided at this last minute to add some parsley because I wanted a little bit of color. You could also add some fresh spinach. Those actually freeze really well as well. These I'm making for my husband, and he's not too fond of spinach. Now that the egg whites are done and the sausages are done, I'm putting my cast iron pan on low, and I'm adding the tortillas, and I'm just slightly warming them before getting ready. This makes them way easier to form into the burrito shape. So here I'm just sprinkling on a little bit of cheese on top. I'm putting all those fillings in the bottom third. I create that nice little V shape, folding in the sides. When you get about halfway over, you fold in the sides just a little bit more, and then you can finish rolling. Having the tortilla warm really helps it stretch and hold its shape. And then seam side down in that back end of that warm pan, and that helps seal it. Once you've got them all done, you just take a little bit of aluminum foil, and after they've cooled a little bit, and I always put it in a diamond towards me. I used to work at Subway, so I learned how to fold a Subway sandwich, and so I just roll it up, fold in the left side, fold on the right side, roll it the rest of the way, and then they're ready for the freezer. If you're wanting to add a little extra protein in there, I would actually recommend using whole wheat tortillas and even adding a black bean sauce. I think that'd be absolutely delicious. I hope you try this recipe, and if you enjoyed this, please subscribe because I have lots more coming this month. Let me know in the comments, are you team spinach or are you team lettuce? I prefer spinach, my husband prefers lettuce. What would you put in a burrito? I'd like to know. Leave a comment down below. I'll see you soon.